Caesar with Small Engine Velocity coming at you with another motovlog, and a special motovlog that I'm going to try to make a little bit long today because today is a special day. Today is the first day of winter, the winter solstice. That is today. So for 2020, this is going to be the winter portion of the year. As you guys probably have noticed from the last few videos before this, that I was in the hospital, and I kind of wanted to go over that a little bit, if you don't mind. So, since the year before, I think it was 2019, I had a bunch of issues, gut issues, where I went to the doctor, and they went in an exam, and they gave me a diagnosis saying that I had ulceratic colitis. That's it. Ulceratic colitis, meaning I get ulcers. I have a section that in my colon that has ulcers. So they gave me medicine and I felt better, and I was like, you know what? I don't need to take any of this medicine. I'm indestructible. So I didn't take the medicine, and it had been giving me problems again, here and there. And then finally it gave me lots of problems for about a week before I went to the hospital. So when I was in the hospital, well, actually the reason I went to the hospital is because I went to the emergency room because my wife got tired of it. What do you mean by she got tired of it, Caesar? She got tired of me complaining and starting to look sicker and sicker and sicker and sicker and sicker. Well, by the time we got to the sorry, I forgot to buckle my helmet like an unsafe person. By the time we got to the emergency room, they were telling me that I had been bleeding internally for about 7 days, and my blood pressure was very, very low. My blood oxygen level was like 76 or something like that. And at first they thought, they were like, are you sure you don't have corona? Because, you know, corona is a respiratory disease and it has whatever. And I'm like, you know, my brother had it, my sister-in-law had it, I had an aunt that died of it like the week before, and I don't know, but I did get a test last Monday and I didn't have it. Well, they did a corona test again and I didn't have it still. Amen to that. But then they put me in the hospital, and my God, I didn't feel good. I had headaches, migraines, this and that. It was just, my stomach was hurting. My gut was like super cramps and pains and everything, and it was horrible. And then all they would give me is beef broth and like juices and what else? Oh, Jello. Which, by the way, I don't want to ever eat Jello again. I'm tired of Jello. I'm done with it. No more Jello for me. You can have all the Jello. I'm just gonna stick with regular non-Jello now. Oh, also, by the way, this ride I'm doing right now is a tribute to my old ride when I used to have to drive to work on my Ruckus every day, to my old job before they laid me off, before I got my new job. So we're gonna drive down there, we're gonna swing through the parking lot, we're gonna get off the bike, and we're gonna say happy first day of winter. So anyways, at about the 4th day, I started to feel better. I've been watching cooking shows on the TV, and it finally started getting to me, and I was losing my mind because I wanted to eat something more than beef broth. And finally I got it. I don't even remember what the first thing I ate. What was the first thing that I ate? I know I had fried fish with macaroni, which was terrible, but it was good. I don't know how to describe it. It was terrible flavored, but it was good. And then before that, what did I have? It was soft. I had something with mashed potatoes. You could probably tell it didn't really mean that much. So, yeah, that's what that was. Anyways, when I finally got out, I wanted to eat Chipotle and burgers and stuff, but I am restricted from no cheese. Believe it or not, they want me on a low fiber diet. You figured they want me on a high fiber diet, but okay. and a bunch of medicines. And that's what I did. I mean, I've been in the kitchen. I've made mac and cheese homemade. I've been going bake crazy, and I made homemade chocolate chip cookies, and I made some dill pickles. I made homemade pickled cucumbers, which are pickles. Probably because of that show with the dude that made pickles. But mostly because while I was there, I watched The Chef. I think it came out in 2014. It was about a chef who worked in a restaurant and then started a food truck. Absolutely amazing movie. And then I watched the show, the TV series, The Chef, on Netflix. I wanted to watch that, and I kind of got in this cooking thing, so I've been cooking things in our pantry, trying to come up with things to put together. So there you go. Anyways, that's probably not that exciting, but I did make homemade pickles, and they are really good. I enjoy them, as a matter of fact. I did stop vaping for a few days, but then something stressed me out and I really wanted it, so, you know, what can you do? Also, at the same time, I'm not supposed to stress out. As a matter of fact, I'm supposed to remove all the stressful stuff, but I'm like, well, my job is slightly stressful, so, you know, there's a lot of crunch time. What am I supposed to do? Well, you know, just be a little bit easier about it. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Probably should stop doing YouTube too. I'm like, yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. I'll just be a little bit more relaxed on my schedule and what I'm doing. I mean, I've been kind of, I don't want to say lazy about it. I've just been unmotivated about it because I hadn't been feeling good for about a month. I am feeling much better now. I still got that weird wobbly feeling in the front again. It came back. I watched the rolling wrench video about the adjustment on the front tire so that I'm not like messing up my, I got the front wheel centered and the rotor centered and everything, so it's funny. I forgot how long this ride was to my old office. I used to think it was super fast, but I guess after you ride something so many times, it becomes super fast. Oh, here's another topic I'd like to talk to everybody about. Alright, so when I'm riding my ruckus and you live in my area and you see me, like, you know, you could tap your horn a little bit or like pull up in front of me and stick your hand out the window and wave or something like that. Like, please. Okay, this has happened a few times now. Please, when you see me and you don't know and you're like, oh hey, let me get his attention, don't start beating your horn. Like beep 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 beep. You're freaking the crap out of me, and I'm thinking someone's about to hit me, or I cut somebody off and they're gonna try to kill me on my little tiny scooter, or something like that. You know, that's not cool. Please don't do that. Please don't honk at me like an insane person and start speeding up and slowing down and junk like that, because you're freaking the crap out of me. There's one local here who he pulled up next to me and stuck his arm out after he got in front of me and was like, hey, and I'm like, oh hey, you know, that's peaceful. Don't make me think that someone has road rage, you know, and is trying to kill me. I can't think of anything more relaxing. I can't think of anything that's more doctor fulfilling prescription than jumping on my ruckus, even though it's 65 degrees outside. It's not that cold. I am over armoring it today. I have my chill pants, my not heated pants, my super insulated pants. I got my Austin Met hoodie on, and I got my my crash vest underneath it with my super gloves. So I get love today because I wore all my safety gear. I wore all my safety gear. My safety gear. Look at all those weird tracks. tracks, parking them across the street. I want to speed, but I don't want to speed either at the same time. I'm just cruising, man. I'm just cruising. I'm doing get speeds. That's where I lost a headlight once. Ah, the memories. I think I've broken speed records on this particular portion of road right here. Yeah, I believe I've broken speed records on my get over here. Which leads me to another thing that I kind of wanted to seriously talk to everybody about. I love my ruckus, don't get me wrong. I understand Lee now. Lee had mentioned a long time ago about, well, you know, he'll ride his ruckus until he doesn't like it anymore, or until he wants to change it or rebuild it or something. Well, I've done all the changes and rebuilds that I want. I kind of want to build a new one. Like, I think I want to do like a white and copper and green theme. Kind of do all this kind of the same things again, maybe, but stay get this time. Like, really be one of those get tuners. The ones that can get 60. I know you can't get the 60 as fast as you can on GY6 and all that, but like, it just, I miss that. I miss all the get tuning that I did. It seemed like it was much more important than it is on my GY6. Okay, so here's what I'm trying to get at. The GY6 is fast, and you can tune it, but you have to be a much more in-depth tuner to do a GY6, to do a get. Like, you really have to be in touch with what you're doing, because every tiny little thing makes a difference, so you want to be careful with that. Anyways, yeah, I know I'm speeding. I'm not obeying the law, but this is the part of the road where I used to kind of do a little bit of speed test too. It depends, because this direction is north and south, and depending on the weather, this would give me with or against direction a lot, because I'm near the coast, and in the coastal areas, wind blows in and out of the coastline. So since I'm a Gulf facing state, like, seems like air currents normally go north to south. So when I'm coming home, if the wind is going south with me, then, which is less than likely because in the evening it's usually blowing in, but anyways, I would get the wind behind me, and as I accelerate with that fast wind, it'd feel like I was not moving at all, like kind of like I was in an air pocket, or I was moving just as fast as the air. And it was a cool feeling. That's when you could really get some speed. It's like I was running in a vacuum. Dude, I miss this intersection. I haven't done this in forever. You guys remember when I used to ride this route all the time? Go across this intersection, ride this road, this long piece. I used to get mad because they used to mow this center section over here, and there's a sign up here ahead, and we'll pass it in just a second, where it's supposed to say, it says native grass don't mow, meaning it had beautiful grass. Right there, that little 2 yellow pole sign says don't mow this, and look at it, it's all mowed. I forgot all about this long turn. Wonder if anything else has changed out here. No. The store is still pretty much the same. Virginia's still there. Mod Pizza. Really doesn't look like too much has changed around here. Oh, there's what I mean. See how the wild grass is growing with those trees? It looks cool. It looks natural. I guess we're kind of near the woodlands, so I guess that's like their thing, is to like natural trees. I don't know if any of y'all have ever been to the woodlands, but it's a very frustrating place to be if you've never been there before, because they're not allowed to like trim bushes or anything. They're not allowed to trim bushes. I was racing a giant van. And you can't read any of the street signs. See this sign here? You can't see it. Like that sign right there, you can't see it. So like bushes are growing all around it. So unless you know where you are, it really sucks. But fortunately we have GPS. Oh, what is that? That's a new building. Okay, this was always cleared out before. The stop sign was always here. There was always a gym around the corner. But this big thing that they're building right here, I wonder what that is. I know HP might be building their... HPE built the building over there. Now maybe this is the other HP Inc. or something. I don't know. Big giant crane's kind of creepy, hanging over my head. Doesn't really say what it is. Does make a lot of shade though. Ugh, gotta drive through water. Water and mud, water and mud. Gross. This is why you should have a rear fender on your ruckus. That's 24-hour fitness, and there's my old job. Which means we're getting pretty close to the end of this particular video. Because more than likely, I may try to record something on the way back. I don't know. We'll see. I miss this roundabout. I used to have so much fun with this roundabout. Roundabout, roundabout, roundabout. I remember I used to drag my peg going roundabout on this thing. Anyways, here we are. We have made our goal for the day. Thank you for riding with me. I'm glad that you guys are gonna have, just remember, 2020 is over. Today is the first day of winter. Christmas is almost here. 2021 is about to roll around. We're about to enter into tax season. We're also about to do the, we're rolling into, what's it called? What's it called? Oh, the stimulus check is happening. So that's going to happen, and we're going to have a great time with 2021 and make everything much better than it was before. Anyways, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody, and I will see everybody in the next video.